What the?
Okay, I'll admit it. I was completely wrong about Albanian food. Before coming here, I had this ridiculous idea that maybe the food wouldn't be that good.
Which in hindsight is pretty crazy considering this country is both in the Mediterranean and in the Balkans.
I mean, what was I thinking? But apparently I wasn't alone in that ignorance. When we told people we were moving to Albania, the number one question we got was, wait, where is Albania? And usually right after that, what's the food like?
Wow.
And the truth is, when we first got here, we couldn't name a single Albanian dish. Not one.
On the surface, you'd think some of these ingredients shouldn't work together. Like, who would have guessed baked lamb and yogurt could pair well? Somehow it all comes together into something that feels completely its own. I can tell you right now, we're fans.
Whoa, okay.
So if you're like us and have absolutely no idea what traditional Albanian food looks like, stick around because we're about to try a few.
Today starts where I imagine most locals do. Quick, simple, street food. And coffee.
So Albania is one of those countries that takes their coffee culture very seriously. You will not find a Starbucks here. I doubt a Starbucks could even thrive here. But we were chatting to someone the other day and we asked for recommendations and he said Cafe FLORA is the place to go if we want a good cup of coffee. So that's where we're heading now. My take on the Albanian coffee culture is that here it definitely seems like it's something to sit back and enjoy rather than coming from a US perspective. It is inhale coffee to survive throughout the day. And I quite like it. It makes you like slow down and just chat with whoever you're having coffee with instead of just injecting it into your veins as you would in the US.
So while we're on the hunt for local dishes, there are a few things to point out. This is not a best of list. The places that we're going are either recommendations or random finds that have the dishes that we're looking for. The goal here is to find the dish and try it. Also, this video takes place over several days. We enjoy good food, but we can't eat like this all the time. Finally, we can't try all of the dishes.
So, this is Byrek. Byrek, I think I'm saying that right.
Editor Tony here. There'll be a number of names and pronunciations we get wrong. We are new here after all. Anyway, we were later told the pronunciation is closer to Byrek. So you have to deal with me saying Byrek a few more times.
But it's basically a flaky pastry. You can get it anywhere in Albania, but we got 3, one with onion and tomato, one with just cottage cheese, and one with spinach. Costs 210 lek, which is like $2.
Your crust is just so good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Favorite?
No, spinach.
Still spinach?
I don't know.
Kind of favoring the one with cottage cheese because it's a little bit crispier to get a little bit more of that crunch.
The nice lady at the Byrek store also told me to try this. This is dal. It's a salty, yogurt-based beverage made by mixing yogurt with water. At the time, I didn't know that, but I think my description in the moment was pretty spot on.
I thought I was expecting it to taste a little bit more like milk. It's more like a salty, tart yogurt.
There are any number of shops you can find Byrek. But as we spent more time in the city, we walked past one or two that always had a line. Then we got 3 Byreks this time. Actually, I think we got 3 last time too. I got one with meat, one with cheese, and then one with tomato and onion. So this one was 530 lek, which I think was a little bit more than what we paid at the other one. But these are a little bit more hearty, and they give you a little example of how Byrek is made. Look at all these layers.
So we're currently in line for something. Don't know what it is, and I don't know where it originates from, but it has very good reviews, and there's a big long line, which is enough for me. I think there's bread involved, and cheese, maybe some sausage, and that's about all the information I have.
I don't know if this technically counts as street food, but I believe it originates somewhere in northern Albania. Feel free to correct me on that. But this sandwich is bread and sausage and loaded with creamy melted cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and a sprinkle of chopped walnuts. A sandwich here starts at 400 lek. We got 2.
We got one each.
both with loads of cheese. And I'm gonna bite into this thing. Also, sorry in advance for talking with my mouth full, but this sandwich had me like, whoa, okay. This is actually really good. The bread is crispy, and like the cheese isn't overpowering, and then you get the sausage and the sun-dried tomato. Man, this is actually bomb.
There are a few things that are supposed to be really good at this restaurant. So first up, we got some qoftë.
Wow, that's really good.
It's homemade in a good way, because when I make homemade meatballs, they turn out dry as fuck.
And then, what we really came here for, a dish made with tomatoes, onions, peppers, cheese, and pairs really well with bread. Anything with bread, I'm in. Although we weren't sure what the proper etiquette was for eating this yet. Sometimes we just scooped with bread, other times we spooned it on top.
So we're on our way to find some Raki, and it's some strong stuff. I think it's like 40 to 50% alcohol by volume. Sometimes it's smooth, other times it tastes like rocket fuel, but we were told very early on that you were supposed to sip it. You're not supposed to take it like a shot, which if someone gives you an alcohol and they tell you to just sip it, you know it's some strong stuff. This particular place we're going to is called qoftë. It's like part museum, part cafe and bar, but they do rakia flights. So you can try a bunch of different types, and for those who don't know, rakia is the national spirit of Albania. So this should be an interesting time.
Walk past the bar, and inside qoftë is a museum. The place's interior design is inspired by the communist era in Albania, from the furniture, the walls, and even the toilet. So we came here to ask for the flight. This place has a huge collection of them. And our host, Christo, this is Christo.
My name is Christo.
He was shocked and probably a little concerned. Maybe he thought I was by myself, and in his defense, it's not something one person should do alone. Honestly, it's a lot for two people. But the other bartender was more than enthusiastic to see me attempt this.
Raki flight?
Raki. Yeah, what kind of flag?
Suggest to him the treacle.
The pickle?
Yeah, with the fireworks.
If he's a lone princess, you can drink it. Because it's a treacle, it's 8 different sorts of Raki. Or you want that one?
Yeah.
Really?
The
He
flight?
wants it.
Yeah, the big one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's two people.
And that's how we ended up here.
So I ordered the rakia flight, and apparently there's a whole kind of thing with it. So, oh my God.
Cheers, enjoy.
That is insane. What the? You like,
That is
you left, so it looked like it was just me.
It's so embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
So for anyone that wants to do this for themselves, just know that you can get a flight, but it is quite the celebration that happens, and they have like 25 or 35 different types.
The first Raki is called baked. It's like a honey cinnamon flavor.
This one smells like honey. This is actually pretty good. I think it is honey.
This one is grape, and it's the one we've had the most in Tirana.
This one looks like Everclear. Yeah, that one's strong.
And this is clove. It's the most subtle, though I'm not sure if I like it.
You need a break.
Whoa. It's not strong. I don't know if I like it. It's like good tasting medicine.
And then there's chili pepper.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a break. It's Sarah's turn. This one is called passion.
Oh my god. I think that one's licorice.
The saffron is almost floury, but it's so strong it overpowers any flour taste.
This is terrible.
Nettle is next, and I think I got the stronger of the 4 Rockies.
That's awful too. Oh my god.
Olive tastes like olive, which is already a strong flavor without adding alcohol. But at this point, my taste buds are pretty much fried.
Oh my god.
They say Raki takes some getting used to. I already struggle with the taste of hard alcohol, but I did find some that I liked.
That's like it tastes like a mulled wine. Oh, that one's fine too. Yeah, you got the way better half.
This might be the most embarrassing and ridiculous thing we've ever done. And even still, it was 1,700 lek, which is like 20 bucks for this whole flight.
So we are at a restaurant called Era. It's a little bit more upscale, but it's traditional Albanian food. We got some traditional dishes that'll come out in a minute. And you know this place is a little bit more upscale because we needed to make a reservation.
And they have tablecloths. That means it's fancy.
The first thing we ordered might have been the best thing we've eaten in the country so far. Stuffed peppers loaded with a combination of cheese and herbs.
Smells like a pizza.
We also ordered a traditional Albanian stew made with tender veal that was slow cooked or braised and comes out with a wonderful presentation.
Very tender. It's like a beef stew.
I like cultures and cuisines where you mop up soupy something with bread.
And on top of all that, I ordered rice pudding for dessert.
Do you like it?
I do.
I quite like this. It kind of reminds me of a mango sticky rice without the mango, but I like the cinnamon a lot.
Okay, this was a feast. Guess how much it cost? 4,300 lek. That was the food plus a glass of wine and Raki. Certainly not cheap, but also not bad for a fancy establishment. Last video, we went to this place, Kështari, to try tavakosi and tavadeo, two of the most iconic dishes in Albania. And because I loved the tavadeo so much the first time, I wanted to try it again at a different restaurant. So we found this one hidden right down the street from the Byrek store we went to earlier.
The inside of this restaurant is so fun. It's beautifully decorated, and they were nice enough to walk us through the menu.
It's cool.
This is made with the lamb meat, yogurt, eggs, flour, and butter. And this one is one of the most famous Albanian dishes. Tavadeo tavakosi.
So I'm not even going to attempt to butcher the name of this restaurant, but I'll leave it at the bottom of the screen. It is a very cool looking restaurant. It looks like a very homey. It's traditional Albanian food. It is cash only, and it is pretty good looking food.
I think I could say it. My guess would be Restaurant Tradita Shqiptare. Maybe?
I mean, if it's wrong, it sounded good. Thank you. How do you say the name of the restaurant?
Tradita Shqiptare. Because our country, we call Shqipëri, Albanian in English, or Shqipon in English, legal. Because our flag is with
The eagle.
And the country, Shqipëri.
Okay.
So like I said, I got the tavadeo again, and Sarah got
The village chicken with, I don't know how to say it in Albanian, with the traditional, he said this was like the traditional side to go with it. It's like a bread. It starts with a P. Couldn't tell you what it is, but it looks like stuffing to me. It smells minty. What in the world?
So not stuffing.
No, it tastes minty. It's like, I feel like I just took a shot of mouthwash. It's really good, but I'm really curious to have you try this. Now that you've had a few Albanian dishes and we've been here for a few weeks, how has Albanian food, did you have any expectations? Where does it stand with kind of what you were expecting?
Honestly, I did not have high expectations, and nothing against Albania. I didn't think about it being Mediterranean, so that's my bad. In my head, I had it being very bland, but like good food, but like not like seasoned. And it is so far greatly exceeded that expectation.
Especially this one, which is gone.
As I scrape the pot clean.
In case anyone wondered if we liked everything or not, I think it's clear.
A few honorable mentions we really enjoyed but didn't get to film. Trileci, Much like tres leches, the Mexican dessert, light sponge cake soaked in a mixture of 3 milks. You can find it at nearly any dessert shop or bakery. We also ventured out to a restaurant that was part military museum, part farm, part hotel. Everything was in theme, but the food was great, just rather a lot. So recap, we are 100% sold on the food in Albania. Think we're going to need to do some more exploring and find even more new dishes to try. Next, we're linking up with someone who is going to show us how the locals live in the rural towns close to Tirana. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next detour.